Let's start with LeBron, Chris. What are the realistic homes for him?
Well, you look at the teams that have maximum cap space. The Los Angeles Lakers, very unlikely. The Dallas Mavericks, very unlikely. And you could tell Jay Crawford, keep hope alive. The Cleveland Cavaliers, they are on the radar. They are on the radar, Jay. Look, you obviously have Kyrie Irving there. You got the #1 pick, could be Joel Embiid. Or you could trade that pick after you use it and maybe get a Kevin Love or LaMarcus Aldridge. That's a nice big three if you put LeBron James in there. Who they hire as coach is going to be critical. You would think they would wait until they can meet with LeBron when he's a free agent to hire a coach, but they really want a guy in place before the draft. Could be Alvin Gentry. I think it could end up being him. He's a veteran who LeBron James, has high regard for. So Cleveland's on the radar. Also, remember, LeBron can opt in. And if he does opt in and stay in Miami another year, next summer the options increase. San Antonio perhaps would have money. New York Knicks, and again the Lakers would have money, and a few other guys would be free agents. So LeBron has plenty of options. I'll throw this out as a long shot. The LA Clippers, a long shot, but you can put them in the mix too.
Why enticing?
Why would the Clippers be enticing?
For LeBron, why would you say they're a long shot, but why do you think there's a chance for that?
Well, he's friendly with Chris Paul. They're very good friends, of course. And Doc Rivers, he has great respect for Doc Rivers. Who is the coach, his next coach, whether it's Eric Spoelstra or someone else, is very critical to LeBron. And, even if you had to trade Blake Griffin for LeBron, it'd have to be a sign and trade most likely, because the Clippers aren't likely to clear that type of cap space. You still have a DeAndre Jordan and a Chris Paul, and you're in a big market in Los Angeles. But again, that's just a long shot. But if there's a team he's going to force his way to in terms of a team that doesn't have cap room, the Clippers would be at the top of that list.
All right, so LeBron certainly has options, as you just laid out for us, Chris. What about the future for Dwyane Wade and Chris Bosh?
Well, they want to stay in Miami. Those two definitely do. Chris Bosh, I mentioned the Dallas Mavericks. He's from Dallas, but he really doesn't want to go and play in his hometown. His first choice is to stay in Miami with LeBron and Dwyane. They both, right now, looking like they would opt in, but they know they probably won't get $20 million elsewhere. That's what they'll make next year if they opt in. But if the Heat go to them and say, instead of you opting into your 2 years, $42 million you have left, what about taking $60 million over 4 years or $55 million over 4 years, where their annual salary would decrease, and then that would give them the flexibility to go out and add another top flight player to go with those two and LeBron. The only way I see a Chris Bosh leaving Miami is maybe if LeBron leaves and Chris sees the handwriting on the wall, they're not going to contend, then maybe he moves on. But he loves Miami, so I really see those two staying.